Y'all, what up? Can I share my deepest fear with you? Like, can I just be vulnerable real quick? My deepest fear is not being exactly who God called me to be. And being who he called me to be sometimes can be so uncomfortable. But I'm going to do it anyway. And so part of that is me talking to you and encouraging you and reminding you that God has something to say to you. And so today, I believe that God wants you to make him bigger than the goal or the dream or the plan or the will that you have for your own life. You see, in Proverbs 16:9, it says, we can make our plans, but the Lord directs our steps. Sometimes we make our own plans and we think that that's the way our life is supposed to go because that's what I want in life and this is how I'm going to do it. But sometimes it ain't even got nothing to do with the will of God for your life. Sometimes that's not the plan that he has for your life. That's not the dream or the goal or the vision that he has for your life. But you're not seeking him to know it. And so sometimes you run into these brick walls and sometimes you got to jump over all these hurdles because you're trying to do something in your own strength that was never meant for you to do in the first place. Or maybe you're just not seeking him for the strategy on how to do what he's called you to do. And so you keep finding yourself in the quicksand. Take a breath, take a pause, and invite the Lord in. Ask the Lord, what is your will for my life? What is my purpose here? What should I do and how should I do it, God? You literally, one thing like I had to give myself grace for the other day, I've been so busy. Like literally just doing all the things that God has placed in front of me in the season. And I kind of like beat myself up the other night because I was like, man, I've been supposed to like, set intentional time with God at like, in the morning. And for like this past week, I just haven't been. And as I later even talking to him about it, I was like, I'm sorry, Lord, I'm sorry. He was like, maybe you should give yourself grace because literally you talk to me all day. I believe God does want me to have intentional time with him, to set aside and just stop and pause the world and start my day with him. But also in the moments when I'm doing my best, I'm still talking to him all day long. All day long, inviting him into every decision that I make. And so I say that only to say, invite God in to your every moment, to every part of your day, to every decision. That's walking with him. So right now, maybe you don't have the boundaries, the balance, or the time to figure out how to just sit down and talk to God about every little thing. But you can do it as you walk throughout the day. So start inviting God in and start asking him what it is that you should do and how you should do it. And trust that he'll see you through. Truthfully, he is faithful. I'm excited for you. And all the things that you're going to accomplish. I just pray that they be the purpose that God had for you and the will that he has for your life, and not just some dreams or some goals that you made up. Because truly, when you fulfill your purpose in this world, you will feel that fulfillment. And you'll be living on purpose. That's a great accomplishment. I don't know if there's anything greater. People measure success by all these outward things. Money, cars, clothes, status. But some of that might not even be their purpose. So you could chase all these things, but if you miss God in the process, what was it really worth?